Can Joe Hendry's powers compare to The Undertaker's? So Joe Hendry has been having a busy couple weeks because people keep saying his name, whether they're in NXT, SmackDown, or in TNA Wrestling. And as we all know, you say his name and he appears, and Joe Hendry can pretty much do that whenever he wishes. And a WWE legend who shares that same ability is The Undertaker. Now it's not one-to-one the same, but both stars have appeared, but under slightly different circumstances. When it comes in the case of Joe Hendry, it's only when somebody says his name, and as a result, we've seen it impact matches, backstage segments, and even with Joe Hendry appearing in refrigerators and Masters of Disguises like being a NASCAR driver. With The Undertaker, it's more controlled. He can just shut off the lights and then use lightning as well, which is an additive to his power, but there is still kind of some different things with Joe Hendry that The Undertaker cannot do. Now, even though it's predictable that Joe Hendry can appear at any moment's time when you say his name, how he appears is pretty much different, whether it's busting through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man or impacting some people's electronic devices like a cell phone like we saw on TNA Wrestling. Joe Hendry's power is very useful, and we've seen on many occasions when people are trying to use that saying against him, he usually skirts around it and utilizes it towards his advantage. However, that's indicative on his opponents saying his name. With The Undertaker, it's definitely more calculated, and as a result, it helped him a lot more within his career, but who knows, maybe Joe Hendry still has a lot of his power that we haven't seen yet. Gosh, I love the silliness of this topic. Who do you think has the better appearing powers, Joe Hendry or The Undertaker? Let me know.